Sleeping Invest 98L strengthened and is now a tropical depression, has winds at 35 miles per hour. Center sitting pretty much north of Venezuela and Colombia, and it's moving west-northwest at 13 miles per hour. Could even strengthen throughout the day, so becoming Tropical Storm Hermine sometime this afternoon, and then starting to move up towards the Cayman Islands as a Category 1 storm, packing winds up to 75 miles per hour. This is early Monday morning, moving towards western Cuba as a Category 2 storm early Tuesday morning. And the latest track from the National Hurricane Center putting most of South and Central Florida under this cone of uncertainty. Category 2 storm with winds up to 110 miles per hour. And on this time frame, it'll be early Wednesday morning. So on this track, that's probably when we're going to see the worst of the weather on Wednesday. Models coming into a pretty good agreement here into next week with taking a jog towards the peninsula. So of course, something we'll have to monitor over the coming days. And that does include the European and American models now taking that the system to the peninsula as we head into the middle of next week. Still a lot of uncertainty in the long term, though. Track, intensity, timing will most likely change. So of course, stay with our team for the very latest updates. Hurricane Fiona, Category 3 storm still. It did weaken just a notch, but it's still a major hurricane. And here's Bermuda right here. So they're getting some very high winds. I mean, heavy rainfall and some pretty big wave heights in this area. And then it will start to lift towards Canada overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. At this point, packing winds up to 115 miles per hour and then starting to move up towards Newfoundland, finally weakening by the middle of next week. We also have a couple other systems out there. Tropical Storm Gaston is just going to kind of meander here over the next couple of days, not impacting us here, but parts of the Azores could see tropical storm conditions. We also have a couple of other waves out there in the far eastern Atlantic, one with a high chance of development, another one with a low chance of development. Regardless of formation, though, those systems expected to stay away from us here. Temperatures running in the low to mid 70s. We're mainly dry this morning. We'll see a few isolated inland showers and storms today, and then for the weekend forecast, scattered showers and storms. Into next week, we'll be watching Tropical Depression 9, and depending on how close it gets to us will depend on what kind of impacts we'll see here. For now, the forecast calls for a 80% chance for seeing those showers and storms on Wednesday, especially with those winds picking up starting late Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, still pretty gusty out there.